If you've just joined us, happy Mother's Day to my wife, my mum, and my mother-in-law. Don't forget to turn on the notification and subscribe to us. It's Colleen Augustin right here on the RSS with HD. Hi there, welcome to our show again with myself, Rashid Salleh and Haresh Deol. First and foremost, we'd like to say thank you to Amnig for being our apparel sponsors for the RSS with HD. Now I'm quite excited. I can't be biased on this particular show because, as you well know, Haresh, I'm the president of MMA Malaysia Masma. So yeah. I really will take a back seat for this one because our guest today is very special. Let's welcome her to the show. It's Colleen Augustin. Hi. Our Malaysian MMA fighter, as well as our current Asian gold medalist for IMAF and the bronze medalist, world medalist for IMAF in the strawweight category. Now I'm going to keep quiet.
Thank you guys for having me on the show.
You're welcome.
Well, Colleen, thank you so much for joining us on this show. And for those who don't really know who Colleen is, she'll beat you crazy. Because this is a gold medalist in the Asian Championships last year. She won the bronze medal at the World Championships. She's from Penang, although I don't like Penang food. And she's a Spartan pro athlete. So, Colleen, let's get started.
Mm-hmm.
How has the MCO been treating you? I mean, being an outdoor person, I'm pretty sure it's really depressing sitting at home.
Yeah, it's been a bit like it's been a bit hard because I'm so used to, like as you said, being outside. I'm so used to being in the gym. My whole day is always in the gym. So right now it's just having a mindset where this time I will use it as a time for strengthening my body, rehabilitation, doing the things I never get to do during my training days because I'm so busy with learning all the martial arts. So actually, having that mindset is actually been great. Like I've been fixing all the injuries I've had over the years, and it's been helping. I think like coming out of this, I think I'll be like a bit better, a bit stronger. At least I have a stronger foundation after this.
That's great to hear. But here's the thing: when you speak about training and you speak about hitting the gym, I'm sure you've got many friends who are personal trainers, who are gym operators. And they've really been suffering throughout this whole MCO. They've not been able to operate. What are your thoughts on that, and how should they actually reinvent themselves?
I work with like Union Strength. That's where I go to lift my weights and stuff all the time. And for them, I see them doing so many things to still engage with their members, their followers and stuff, where they are doing they do live streams. They do a lot of educational things where they bring in people, their own instructors and all that to talk about different topics. So the members still keep learning from their trainers. And of course, I've also seen where their trainers actually give a whole program. They do lives on their page and all that. And I feel like it's really wonderful to do things like this because that way you still really connect with your members and your members won't go far. Because they see that there is still that engagement. They know that the gyms are still okay, we're still thinking about you and all that. And I feel like even after all this, with gyms that are doing stuff like this, it will really help because when this MCO is over, those members knowing that they put in the extra effort to keep the members engaged, definitely the loyalty will be there and they will come back. I think this is one of the good things.
But Colleen, isn't it frustrating? Because I'm no MMA expert. You're the expert. I only had one stint, and that I think was the last we met last year.
We remember that.
I was there. Yes.
She watched me get whacked. So, but anyway, the thing is this. The fact that it's martial arts and the whole grappling, that you have to sweat it out. You have to spar with someone. It has to be physical. And I mean it in a good way. But what I'm trying to say is that it has to be physical, and this online thingy, it may be temporary, but it's not a long-term solution, is it?
No, of course not. It's so hard to learn. It's very different to learn martial arts through a screen because you don't have an instructor. It's like learning jiu-jitsu on YouTube. Like that doesn't work. But for now, temporarily, it does help. It's like better than nothing at all. Where like you can go on live, like Professor has his YouTube and he teaches you like jiu-jitsu drills and all that. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not like we want to learn more from him, but if this is what we can take, it's like better than nothing. At least like, okay, I got these drills to do to make sure that my body is still have the mobility to do my jiu-jitsu when I go back, and you don't forget your skills that much. Whereas imagine if you stop for like 2 months straight, like your body will come back really rusty. I guess I'm just kind of like a glass full, like half full kind of person. So I kind of like try to look at the bright side of things.
No, you should. And thank you for viewing things in such a manner. But I have to say this, Rashid, remember when I prepared for the fight 2 nights before, I was actually going through a whole lot of YouTube videos on Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah. And you know what? I didn't even use one of them.
Well, we know why, because your mind was so elsewhere during the fight. I can remember your face when you first walked into the cage, and you literally, there was like glazed look. You know, the first time when someone's been in a cage in anything, it was glazed look. Every training that he had, literally just like, where was it?
Yeah,
but
true.
yeah. But I think after a few, like, to be fair to you, after about 30 40 seconds, you suddenly oh yes, I did some training, okay, I better do this.
Okay,
Colleen, and then moving along.
now enough of the serious bits. Those who know you have read extensively about you. There are a lot of literature out there about you as well, especially after winning the gold and bronze, gold in the Asian Championship and bronze in the World Championship. But here's the thing, can you tell us something that we don't know about Colleen Augustin?
I actually did ballet for 10 years.
Oh, what? Ballet?
Yeah, I actually did ballet for 10 years. When I started Muay Thai, I was actually still doing ballet.
Damn, girl, that's like extreme man.
Yeah,
wow.
She also bakes cookies. You want to tell us a bit about that?
Oh yeah, it's kind of like so I have this little like small little hustle business going along to kind of like keep like in a sense where I get some side income, and it like baking was my hobby. It was just something I used to de-stress. Like if a night before a fight, if I'm like doing Copa de Malaysia, I'm in Malaysia, and I get stressed out before the fight, like in the middle of the night I'll wake up and I'll bake just to relax. And my cookies, I kind of sent it out to friends and stuff, and they loved it. So I started selling them to earn like income to support my fights, because when you fight and go to tournaments, you kind of need to pay the registration fees, and it can cost a lot if you compete a lot. Like last year, I was competing in Singapore, in Malaysia, and I kept bouncing back and forth. Like every month I was competing. So I was paying registration fees constantly every single month, plus the like flight to Singapore and stuff.
Okay, Colleen, before we let you go, I just need to say this, and Rashid, I hope you're on the same page with me. There shouldn't be any form of stereotyping, because this girl has proven that, you know, regardless of gender, regardless of age, regardless of, so some people asked me and told me that, hey, you're gonna fight, you don't even look like a fighter, you're so scrawny.
I'm a vegan. I'm a vegan.
Correct. So regardless of you know how you look or how you dress up, or it's what matters is inside. And Colleen, you are the classic example of that beautiful mix whereby, you know, ballet, Muay Thai, vegan, you know, the whole works. And before we let you go, I think you know, would you like to share a message to your mom, because it's Mother's Day after all? Yeah.
I would say definitely like thank you so much to my mother for letting me like pursue this as my career, because I know it must be hard for her to watch me fight in the cage, getting beat up, bloodied, and stuff like that. And really, because of her, I am the person I am today. There are times that she's hard on me, but I always know it's because she wants me to be stronger and more independent. And because of her, I am who I am today. And of course, she is still someone I still look up to. And Mom, definitely, I love you. You really are the best mom in the world, even though sometimes I might not show it. And sometimes I might get frustrated with you. But deep down, I do love you and I do look up to you a lot. So thank you, Mom.
Okay, Rashid is crying.
Oh. Because I know both her parents, so it's like, oh, very nice. And they always have the best for her, you know. That's the thing.
Well done to your parents, Colleen, and happy Mother's Day to your mom as well. Yeah. And also, to all of our moms.
Yes,
happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, I mean, for Haresh and I mean, obviously, for my mother, who bore 10 children, so I mean, that's already like superwoman, and now she's reaping the benefits, because you know, anything she wants, she gets. And also to my mother-in-law, who, you know, she's always pampering us and always having the best for us, but also lucky because she now ignores us because she has some beautiful grandchildren that I would say always wanted, but she hasn't. So we get ignored, but it's fine. Happy Mother's Day. Well, you know what? Thanks a lot, Colleen, for joining us. I promise I'll be keeping quiet, but you know, off the show, I'll be like, you know, on you like you know, because you still got a lot of work to do.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us. You hang on in there. All right, for all of you who just joined us, thank you very much. Thank you to Amnig for being our sponsor, and also the sponsor for the Malaysia MMA national team as well. So, and on behalf of myself and Haresh, happy Mother's Day. Haresh, you have anything to say to your mum, because you know you're the only one who hasn't said anything yet?
Yeah, she knows what I will say. I tell her every day, I love you.
Oh wow, okay, there we go, so sweet. From all of us here on the RSS with HT, thank you very much, and we'll see you again next time on the show. Bye.